Hello, right, another Maker Advent, and instead of doing a project where I talk about something electronic and whiz bang and that, I'm going to tell you how I do these shows, these episodes. I start off with OBS, Open Broadcaster Software. As you can see, it's on the screen right now, you can see that there. Great free piece of software, it works on Windows, Mac and Linux, as you can see on the screen, and it's been amazing. I use it pretty much, well, at least once a week for the podcast for Tom's Hardware, and I use it at least 24 times, in fact 3 times today, for videos for Maker Advent. No, I've not done 3 Maker Advent videos. This is the 3rd take to do this video over the day. It's been a long day. OBS is great in that I can create scenes. So in the bottom left of the screen, I'll put a screenshot in a second. I've got scenes, and scenes are setups of people, objects, video streams, audio streams, slideshows, that sort of thing, and I can flip between them really simply. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to flip between them. I'm going to click on demo, which will take me into DaVinci Resolve. I'm going to talk about that in a moment, and then we'll go to face, which is the face camera. Hello, not be on for long because it's a bit flickery because of the lights. See ya. So with OBS I can set up scenes, I can set up cameras, overhead cameras, I can do all sorts of whiz bang stuff. It's great, it's free, download it, have a play, have fun. So that's how I get the raw video footage of me talking, doing stuff, and usually making, you know, a few issues. What do I do afterwards with it? Well, I need to edit it, and for that I need a video editor, and I use DaVinci Resolve, specifically DaVinci Resolve 19 at the moment. It's a great little tool. It's free again. There's DaVinci Resolve. It's free again. You don't pay any money for it. And it's a full-blown video editor. And I've slowly begun to enjoy using it. When I first started it was just too complex. There's too many buttons, too many things going on. I didn't know what was going on. So I watched a series of videos by this person, Casey Faris. Casey Faris does excellent YouTube content on DaVinci Resolve. Video editing, visual effects, all sorts of stuff. A few cheesy gags, but you know, it helps keep your interest. I'll put a link down below so you can follow Casey and have a watch of the videos. They're great. But via Casey's videos I've learned more and more about using DaVinci Resolve. If I flip back to DaVinci Resolve now, I can show you that this is the intro to the
Maker Advent.
Each time it comes up, it has the background flashy lights playing, it has music, I can hear that, you can't at the moment. And these are all elements, so we'll break it down. Video 2 are the out of focus lights in the background. Video 3 is large grey PNG of the logo. Comic title, video 4 is the 4th layout of the video, so like onion skins. And that is really just that number 5 in the top corner. And if I select it and go to settings, you can see that I can move it around. And I'll put it back to where it was now. I can zoom it. It's easy to use, but it's easy because I've done it now a fair few number of times. So I know how to do it. So video also needs audio, and if you look at the bottom, we've got audio tracks. So the main one is Christmas MP3, which is audio 1. That is the jingle, and that jingle is the only audio track in this one. Pexel's video, which is the video used for the flashy lights, has an audio track, but it also doesn't, it's just silent. So I can unlink that, and I could delete it, and I would still hear the same tune. So DaVinci Resolve has been great for me. Really like it, but that wasn't always the way I did it. Originally when I started Maker Advent, I used OpenShot, and OpenShot is next on the list of bookmarks I've got here. This works on everything. Linux, Windows, Mac, you name it. It's a simple editor, it hasn't got all the bells and whistles of DaVinci Resolve, but it's great for starting out and learning how to use a video editor. If you want to give one a try, give this a try first, see if you get the hang of it, and then move on to something like DaVinci Resolve. That's how I did it, and it seems to have worked for me. Touch wood. So I've got some video recorded, I've got a video editor, and I've spliced all my scenes together. I now need to get some stock photos, some video, just to spice things up a bit. Pexels.com. Great, this is all free, no royalties, no licenses, just hey, you can use our stuff. I've used it now for about 3 or 4 years. I even use it at work at Tom's Hardware. It's great, you can do photos, videos. So if I type in Santa Claus, there you go, pictures of Santa Claus. If I wanted some videos, I can just click on videos here, and there you go. There's Santa, who still looks like Dave Jones Waveform 80. Really does. And I mean that with love, because Dave's a lovely person. Again, free of charge. You're not paying anything. So what I've shown you all the way through now is all free. Even DaVinci Resolve is free. You can pay for the Pro version, which is £185, but you don't need to. I've never needed it in 4 years. More free stuff. If you need illustrations, clip art, open clip art. And, you know, there's some weird and wonderful ones on the front page. That gargoyle drinking coffee I really like. That's really cool. These are all free illustrations and you can search for stuff. So let's type in, I don't know, Raspberry Pi. You'd think I know how to spell it the amount of times I type it a day. And there's some bits and pieces for a Pi. There's a DHT11 temperature sensor there. There's a unicorn horn because, yeah, why not? So if I click on this Pi 0 here, it's a little slow. You have to be patient with open clip art. It does get taken down quite a lot. It's all free, it's all legal, but for some reason people just DDoS it, which isn't very nice. You can download PNGs, small, medium, large. You can get the source SVG. You can even get a PDF. So let's click on SVG. That's a nice web format. There you go. So I could then drop that into Inkscape, or I can edit it in any other editor I fancy, and away we go. So we've got our raw video, we've got it edited, we've got some stock footage here and there to spice things up with Santa Claus or unicorns or whatever. We've got some clip art to go in there as well. What's next? Audio. It's brilliant that you can have clear audio of a person speaking, but sometimes you need a sound effect or a piece of music just to add a bit of pizzazz. Problem with YouTube is, the second you do that, you get copyright strikes and issues. Well, the YouTube audio library. Log into your YouTube account, go to the audio library, and there you go. All of this stuff is copyright free. You have to attribute the author of the audio, that's it. But all of these will not get you a copyright strike. So I can type in what I want to search for, so jazz for argument's sake. The sax of ancient terror, don't fret. Woodshedder, never play. And you can listen to them, you can play them back in the browser. So I'm going to click on this now. I can hear it, but you can't. That is quite, I like that. But when you want to use it, just click on download, and you get an MP3 downloaded to your computer, and you can stick it in DaVinci Resolve, OpenShot, and you're good to go. So we've got raw video, we've edited it, we've got stock footage, stock videos to spice it up. We've got some clip art, we've got some audio. What's left? Fonts, typefaces, whatever you want to call them. And yep, you can go to defonts.com and you can get a load of different fonts. So I've been there and typed in Star Wars because I like Star Wars. But let's look at the new fonts. Click on there. Magical Nordic, Wonderful Christmas. Now 9 times out of 10 these are all free for personal use, and you can see on the right hand side just above the download button. Some can be used commercially, but if you want to use some commercially you may have to pay for a license, which is fair because this is a person's work. Here we go. Loads of different ones you can search for. Let's see, electronic search. Oh, that's nice, I like that first one. This one's donationware, so I can type in, I don't know, Big Les P in there in the preview. You notice in a second it will change all of it into what I've just typed, so I can see what it looks like. So we can download these fonts, install them to our OS, reopen DaVinci Resolve, OpenShot, whatever your chosen editor is, and it will pick up the fonts and you can use those in your video. And that is pretty much it. That is how I do Maker Advent. It's not too difficult now. I've got a workflow, but when I first started it was very difficult. But over time I've learned new skills and applied them, refined them, and every time I do a video I'm learning something new, applying it to the next video. That's how I do it. I'll see you all tomorrow. Thanks for watching.